Hello, friends and YouTubers are friends alike. This is Airplane 312 here. Man, this looks so big.
Uh-huh. Hello, YouTubers and subscribers and friends.
Okay, YouTubers and friends alike, we're continuing on. Man, we started to laugh so hard. Alright, I readjusted this bag and stuff. He's probably going to have to readjust it right back to the way he had it. As you can see, you can almost hardly tell except this bag sticking right here. If he wants to have it hidden. As you can see right here.
Yeah.
And then, as you can see, this gun is unloaded.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially we're showing this off for shorter people like him. You can go a size or two up like that and easily conceal stuff.
And it almost looks like a dress.
But yeah, if you go two sizes up, it'll start to look like a dress or a robe, kind of. But for someone who doesn't really notice, if you had pants on, it'd be less noticeable. But since he's got shorts on, you can really tell.
If I was carrying more guns and stuff, yeah, two sizes up will work perfectly for me.
Yeah. Normally they say to size up one size from where you're at, because then it would look a little more normal than that does. But
And
you can
here's
get away with that if you
here's where the clip is right here.
Yeah. There's another pocket on top, so there. That way you can get to it somewhat faster. And I left the second clip in the top part, so you can just, if you're in a battle with something and you're shooting, you want to be able to just grab right for it.
Yeah, if I was carrying an air side arm and stuff, yeah, this will actually work perfect because then you can't really tell.
Yeah.
And just so that you guys know, the first coat that we probably talked about in the video and stuff didn't have the holster or strap on it.
Yeah.
This is the second one that Amazon sent. And after the big old battle, I tell Grant, said, why don't we ask for a partial refund, maybe $20, $30. But with Amazon representatives say, don't send it back. You guys keep it. We'll refund you. And we highly advise you, don't always do this with the companies and stuff because they can tell. They always have a back-end computer system. Even when Grant was working the front desk at a hotel, he can see notes and stuff on customers.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you do it like once a year or once every 2-3 years and stuff, they probably won't. They'll just brush it off, say, oh, it's just a coincidence that you just got unlucky.
Yeah. The Velcro he's talking about would be the Velcro holster on the side to use it. But it's supposed to come. I bought it as a concealed carry jacket. Make sure to like and subscribe. But apparently the size 3X, which I've graduated to, does not come in concealed. We tried it twice. We thought the first time it was a boo-boo. They carry both kinds, the regular jacket and the conceal add-on.
And then the third time...
Yeah.
The third time we were about to check once more, maybe Grant made a mistake. He went through the description twice, 3 times.
Yeah.
Even had me look through it, and it said holster included.
Yeah.
Not mentioning any exception to the size and stuff.
Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is the regular large, extra large, and maybe double X gets the concealed, but apparently size 3X doesn't. Would be my guess, It's a good quality jacket either way, so I'm going to keep it. Obviously, well, they gave it to me free, too, because of that whole deal, but...
And then he spent nearly 80 cents more for items that he needs for this.
Yeah. I found a 6x6, two 6x6 sheets of Velcro, which is probably the size that they use anyway to put on there. And it'll go like this. This way, and then maybe that way,
The reason why I was doing that Shows your belly cut.
I'm gonna keep the blooper in there because it just looked funny. It looked like he was apologizing for his gut on that picture. That was funny as hell. The bag itself doesn't come with the extra big lockable clip thing that I have on it. That's just from something I've had before, and I wanted something fast and easy to grab to pull that strap down with, so you don't even have to look or nothing. You just put your hands in that hole and go. It is kind of, right now, it's kind of a two-hand process like that because the zipper needs to be used more, but eventually it'll be faster down. But I took hair cutting or hair trimmer oil to the zippers, and I would highly recommend doing that. Some kind of oil in the zipper.
He was using a brush for the hair trimmer type deal, and it wasn't working. I said, use a Q-tip. Use a Q-tip.
And the Q-tip does work way better.
You finally, after doing it 4 or 5 times after oiling it, you finally use the Q-tip. And
I definitely recommend from his recommendation to use a Q-tip because it seemed to soak the oil in better.
Or a cotton ball.
Yeah.
Or a cotton swab.
And then that bag I got the larger one, so it should fit a full-size gun if I were to ever switch to full-size. And since I'm carrying in a bag anyway, I might as well thinking about switching to a full-size sometime. Because that's the way I decided to carry, I think, would be the best way, because then you can carry no matter how you're dressed.
And to me, this feels a little bit heavy, but if I get a bag and stuff, it will be adjusted according to my comfort. But right now, as it sits, it's not that much weight.
Yeah, the only thing I have in it is the gun, and then the 2 mags that are loaded, and then the I got a passport in the back that I don't want to lose, so I put it with the gun that I don't want to lose, because I know I'll always be packing that around. Yeah, because there's a back pocket in the back.
And I highly advise you, if you do have this and you lose your wallet, you can hide a little money, probably maybe $100 or $200. You can hide within this bag and stuff. So just in case somehow you go to go a business and stuff. Even for me, if I don't have a gun, this will work perfect for a handbag.
Yeah, it's
for carrying money, food, other stuff.
Yeah, and it does have these MOLLE straps that are designed for magazines, but probably 9mm mags on the inside with the gun on the opposite side of it, on the side that pulls down. But my 45 mags don't fit in that. But you can carry stuff in there like pens and whatever else you would want to carry, medical stuff, whatever.
You don't have to always carry guns in here.
Yeah.
But people are going to recognize, oh, that's a gun bag, and people pull and say, oh, it's a medical bag.
Yeah.
Because this is a perfect size for a first medical bag.
Yeah. And I just like the fact that middle pocket that is designed to swing out of the way, and then you get fast access to your gun, because that's the bag I needed when I went through all that crap in Chicago. I wish I had something like that so it was much faster to get to.
But he didn't know that he was going to all of a sudden have 3 incidents within a matter of 1 week.
Yeah. You want to take it off and show him in the table in the light?
Yeah. Let's see how else I can lift. I'm going to try one finger. Let's use a pinky.
It's only the weight of the gun, and I can't remember the gun and the ammo and everything in the metal case was 10 pounds, so I think the gun is only 3 or 4 of that. 3 maybe.
Yeah, here's a pinky. That's pinky lifting the bag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what finger I can use to show you that's even with my strength and stuff.
Huh?
So this is actually demonstrating on me and stuff. Sorry about me pushing this up, but if I...
Just keep going.
Oh my god, we're continuing on this.